Welcome to our video for the Bagua Chang switches 1 to 8. This video is going to have 2 camera angles with some slow motion to help you learn the Bagua Chang switches. Let's go! So beginning the Bagua Walk, you're basically doing qigong breathing 5th movement as you go into and begin the Bagua Walk, which is counterclockwise. So this particular movement, there's another angle of it. We're breaking it down. We're going to have a palm block. Then your left hand comes under, hide flowers beneath the leaves, stepping with your left foot out, and setting your hands up. And once you're walking, you can get into switch number 1. And so in this switch, you're going to see a regular speed version of the switch, once in each direction. Then we'll go slowly into the palm block, twisting to your left, bringing the right hand under for hide flowers beneath the leaves, stepping out, wild goose leaves the flock, and then going into the swoosh where your hands circle around and come back up. Checking that on the other side, again stopping this time with the outside leg, left foot out in front, blocking with your right hand. Left hand comes under as you twist, bringing it under. Then step out, wild goose leaves the flock, and then stepping back out into the swoosh, basically repeating that circular movement with the hands. When we get to the second switch, the snake switch, we're adding a forward stance at the beginning, with your fingers coming together in what we call a doksa, or snake bite. So taking a look at this in slow motion, I'm going to stop with the right foot in front in a forward stance, hooking with your left hand just in front, elbow jutting forward. Then drop it, come around, and basically now you're repeating the first switch, coming under, hide flowers beneath the leaves with the right, stepping out, wild goose leaves the flock, and dropping the hands, coming around, stepping with the right foot into the swoosh. Looking at that on the other side, I'm going to stop with your left foot in front in a forward stance, a little deeper, hooking with the right, block, then twist to your right, bringing the left hand under, hide flowers, then step out, wild goose leaves the flock, and again into the swoosh as you step and set the hands. Now let's take a look at number 3, the flicking switch. This switch has the feeling of like you're flicking water with your hands. And again, we're taking a look at it from 2 different angles. This switch also incorporates the inverted stance in 2 different directions, so watch your knees and be careful. Make sure your toes and knees are in line. So outside leg toes inward as you drop the top hand down, scoop the water and flick with that hand. Then we switch sides, twisting your right knee in, dropping your right hand, coming up, flicking water. Then you'd cross hands and circle them around, coming into the center and pushing coil dragon strikes, and then dropping back out into the swoosh, timing that inside leg stepping as you finish setting up your hands. On this side, we're going to stop with the outside leg, in this case it's your left, dropping down the right hand, scooping the water and flicking. Then you just repeat that on the other side, twisting to your right now, inverted stance. Left hand comes up, flicking water. Circle the hands around and come in and coil dragon strikes. Again, step back out, circling the hands outward and over into the swoosh. Now let's take a look at number 4, catch leg switch. So this one starts off like 3, but then it adds a little bit more onto it to make it its own. And again, looking at it from another angle, we're flicking the water, but then we're dropping down into a side stance, coming in with both hands and back out. So in slow motion, again, we're going to stop with the outside leg. Again, it's the right in this one. Inverted stance, dropping the left hand, scoop the water and flick. Now you're going to drop that hand inside the leg, come out to a side stance with the left. Hook with that left hand, grabbing the leg, strike it with the right hand, back leg swings and kicks. You cross hands, circle, and coil dragon strikes. Stepping back out and finishing it back out to the outside circle with the swoosh. On the other side, again we stop with the outside leg turning inward, left side on this one. Your right hand scoops and flicks. It's going to drop down inside the leg and then drop that right leg out to the side stance. Hook with that right hand, grabbing the leg, break the knee with the left, turn and sweep the remaining leg with the left foot, then come in, coil dragon strikes, and again coming back out into the swoosh. Now number 5 begins the switches that start in a straddle stance. So this one, doing a lot of pivoting and turning. When you step behind, make sure that you're setting a cross stance with that back foot first so that you're solid, and then rotate out. It's going to take some practice, but don't worry, you'll get better. So taking a look at it in slow motion, we're going to stop with the right foot out into a straddle stance, facing the center with both hands coming up. Then your right hand comes down to a back strike, step behind with the right leg, turn, rein in the wild horse, and then come in, striking with both hands, coiled dragon strikes, and swoosh back out. Very similar to the third switch at the end, and fourth. Again, looking at it from the other side, you're turning inward with the left foot stopping. That left hand now strikes, stepping behind with the left foot. You're bringing your right hand on top, inside the elbow, for the rein in the horse. Then, coil dragon strikes with both hands, and back out to the swoosh. Let's take a look at number 6. With number 6, you're facing away from the center, and turning and adding this kick, and then coming back out. So we're looking at it from the other side. Inside leg steps. Step behind and turn, and then you're adding this kick and swing, coming back out. Alright, so now, taking a look at it in slow motion, we're going to stop with the left foot in front. That turns us with our back towards the center. Left hand strikes down. Now, step behind and swing your right hand down. That right hand's coming under. Now you're going to kick with the right and twist to the right at the same time. Then come in, coil dragon strikes, and then swoosh back. Again, this is a little bit more complicated, but with practice you'll get it. So now you're going to start with the right foot on this one. Right hand strikes. Now, as again, you're going to step behind the right foot, but that left hand's the one that swings down and under. And that sets you up to twist to your left as you kick with your left leg, sweep and kick. Then come in again, coil dragon strikes, and again, swing those arms down and up for the swoosh. 7, the spinning rock, you're basically combining the beginning of number 5 with number 6. Adding that step behind turn. So taking a look at it in slow motion. Again, starting counterclockwise. I'm going to step with your right foot, then step behind with the left, turning and moving in that direction that you were moving in. Then it's number 6. Strike with the left hand down, bring that right hand under, kick with the right, twist to the right. Then come in, coil dragon strikes, and swoosh back out. And look at it from the other side. We're going to stop with your left foot out, facing the center. Step behind with the right, and spin and turn. Now, just repeat number 6. Right hand drops and strikes. Left hand comes under. Twist to your left, kick with the left. Come in, coil dragon strikes, and swoosh back out. Okay, now the last switch, number 8. It looks kind of easy, but it's a little hard if you got to work on the path. It's a figure 8 that you're kind of forming with your movements as you come in and around the center, timing the hands rotating, with you stepping in and out of the circle. So it starts with your inside leg and upper hand turning towards the center. Then your outside leg, outside hand comes over the top. Then you're going to walk past the center and rotate the hands. And then as you work your way back out to the circle, it's hide flowers meet the leaves and wild goose leaves the flock. No swoosh. You can look at it from the other side. Your right foot turns in, your right hand turns up. Your left foot steps into the circle, left hand on top of the ball, on top of the head. Then rotate the hands, turning the wheel. Hide flowers meet the leaves. And as you step back out to the outside of the circle, wild goose leaves the flock. And that is the end of the 8th Bagua Chang switch. So when you finish your walk, you're going to stop, turn, face the center with your feet together, arms up. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Then when you do that again, you're going to breathe in and hold, pushing the air down. Then breathe in just a bit more, and then breathe it all out. And you're done. Good job. All right, so now I'm going to just give you what the names of the switches are and have you follow along with me as you go through a Bagua walk through all 8 switches. Switch number 1, single switch. Switch number 1, single switch again. Switch number 2, snake switch. again, snake switch. Switch number 3, the flicking switch. Number 3 again, flicking switch. Switch number 4, catch leg switch. Switch number 4 again, catch leg switch. Switch number 5, the center facing rock switch. Switch number 5 again, center facing rock switch. Switch number 6, outer facing rock switch. Switch number 6 again, outer facing rock switch. Switch number 7, the spinning rock switch. Switch number 7 again, spinning rock switch. Switch number 8, the figure 8 switch. Switch number 8 again, figure 8 switch. And finishing the Bagua Walk. Everyone, thank you very much for watching. You did it. I hope you're able to practice and try this out. Thank you very much. I'm a happy praying mantis. Please subscribe. And thank you.